Backstage Krew Podcast, and on tonight's episode, we're talking about WWE NXT March 7th, 2023, and it's at the Performance Center, Orlando, Florida. Just show what you think about the show tonight.
The Roadblock was going down tonight. A lot happened. A lot of good matches. A lot of promos that developed storylines. So, thought it was a good show. What'd you think?
It was a good show.
First, we saw Tony D'Angelo versus Dijak in a prison street fight match. What'd you think of that?
It was a super good match.
Yeah, that was going down.
Dijak went hard, but ended up losing against D'Angelo, but D'Angelo came with it too. It was, like I said, that was a good match. I couldn't wait to see that match.
Yeah, he had some assistance from Stacks in that match. You know, Stacks was throwing himself in the way like he got shot or something, you know, like threw himself in the way of Dijak closing the cell door and took a few shots, but that was a pretty good match, man, where D'Angelo took the win. I'd like to see them fight again even. And then we saw Gallus and Pretty Deadly. The Pretty Deadly were on the high rise on the stage, and Gallus was in the ring, and basically they going back and forth. So Pretty Deadly wants their titles back. Probably going to end up seeing that one at Stand and Deliver. And then after that was Lyra Valkyria, and man, she said she basically wants a title match versus whoever the winner was of Perez match tonight. Man, I've been seeing a lot of her, just never in a title picture. So about time she gets her title shot, man.
Lyra a beast. I think she gonna be a good competition, a good championship title holder if she did get the belt.
Yeah, it might be her time coming up. Then we saw Briggs. Man, he basically ain't trusting Kiana James right now, and Fallon and them ain't either. So, but anyway, Kiara called him for a date. So we don't have to see more of that develop. Finally had another match, man, with Breaker and the Creed brothers versus Sher
and Gender.
Yeah,
that was a super good match. That was one of the good matches too. The whole show was good tonight, but they went back to back. 2 matches off top, good.
Yeah, that was a good one. With the Creed brothers and Breaker coming up with the win.
Yeah,
Breaker was spearing everybody.
Yeah,
and it was going down, but they were making a lot of saves for Sher. Almost had them plenty of times, but they made plenty of saves for their team, running in the ring, sliding in, and it was a good match though. And then we had Waller and HBK in the ring. Waller, man, said he wants a match versus HBK now. He wants HBK to come out of retirement. Man,
he sent Johnny Gargano on him.
Oh, yeah. He said, I got someone for you. And Johnny Gargano's back now in NXT. I think that's where he belongs for now. Man, it's a good spot for him, man. The NXT crowd loves him.
Yeah.
And he kind of ain't getting no reaction over on the main roster. So, I mean, he is, but he isn't, I think. So we, HBK made that match for, Stand and Deliver coming up. Then we saw Gigi versus Jacy Jayne. That was an okay match.
Gigi ended up winning, but ended up, getting beat up still at the end by, Jayne. She was about to do the concerto off the ropes.
Yeah, she gonna try to mess her head and throat up and all that. But man, the ref
stopped that.
Yeah, the referees weren't letting that go down. Then we had Breaker out there, man. He calls out Carmelo. And Carmelo, man, he said he's ready for him at Stand and Deliver.
That's going to be a good match.
Yeah, Carmelo said he been watching all his matches, whether he's in the beginning or the end or the middle. He stays there to watch the match. Man, I don't know. It might be Carmelo time to take that belt off him.
No, and then Breaker might go to the main roster.
Yeah, that could happen. I could see that happening. He might debut like the night after WrestleMania even.
No.
That'd be crazy. Then we saw Andre Chase versus Gacy, where, man, Gacy took the win. He hit him with the upside down.
Yeah, Schism coming with it. They got a nice little powerhouse with Gacy there.
Yeah, that match was actually pretty good, man. And that led to later where Chase and Duke Hudson was walking backstage, man. And he basically was like, man, this is a joke. We ain't winning no matches.
No.
We gave out an award for her winning one match. We a joke out here. And then following that was Dawn and Fyre And they're back. They here after the tag team titles. So
they got a good chance of getting it.
I think they do. We also saw Wesley say he declared he's having another open challenge where Axiom walked up and said he's going to be the first to make it to that ring.
Can't wait to see that one.
That's going to be a good match, Wesley and Axiom. Then we had Perez versus Meiko for the women's title. What'd you think of that one?
That was a good match. Meiko, she be coming with it, man. She a superstar, man. A little bit that everybody knows. She a superstar, man. Can't wait till she get to the main roster, man. Her and Oscar got some stuff going on. But, yeah, that was a good match. Perez ended up coming up with the roll up and, beat her, man. That was a surprising one, but I guess she, passed out from all the kicks from old girl be coming with. So, yeah.
That made her pass out and collapse. EMTs took her away.
We don't know if she gonna be okay to where they gonna get a title to Meiko.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see for next week at NXT.
Yeah.
There's really no update about her right now. The digital exclusive on YouTube. Or
it might just be Meiko versus Valkyria for the belt.
That's gonna be interesting to see what they do with her.
I think Asuka won her before she retired.
Now that'd be a good tag team.
Before Meiko wrap it up, she want Asuka want her to come over to the main roster so they can do something. You know what I'm saying? Before Meiko, because Meiko up there.
Yeah, I could see them doing the tag team title run,
or even having a beef or feud, or you know what I'm saying,
something quick. Yeah,
Asuka want that. We want to be a part of her going out.
Yeah. Tonight though was pretty cracking. Everything was pretty good. Very entertaining. A lot of good work put into tonight's show.
Yeah, for sure. I guess with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. This is the Backstage Krew Podcast.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Patreon, Twitch. We're on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora. We on all the podcast stations.
You can also check us out on www.backstagekrew.com. And Sher, where you get the Schism t-shirt from?
Oh, I got that www.shop.com.
Alright, well, with that being said, till next time. This is the Backstage Krew. Enter our WrestleMania giveaway at www.backstagekrew.com and subscribe on our YouTube and enter online for a chance to win a free WWE t-shirt. Giveaway terms and conditions apply. See giveaway.backstagekrew.com for additional details. Till next time.